So as you can probably see and hear, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my documentation. So I'll just give you full overview of everything that has been going on for the past. Wow, but picture this. Okay, we kind of been in a rut, I could say, in a sense of we know where you should be, but you're not there yet. But we're so close. We're on the tipping point. And this is where most people fail, honestly. But we are not most, for sure. And it's not a fight for me only. The stress, the pressure that I'm feeling on my shoulders is not only for me. It's first of all for my family. Secondly, the generations to come, the next and next generations. Thirdly, for those individuals who are exactly where I used to be. And fourthly, for those individuals that needs inspiration and a role model to follow, almost spoke Afrikaans there, a role model to look up to, I could say. And not primarily in South Africa, as I know primarily I'll be focused in South Africa, but all around the world. All around the world. And as you can see, the quality of this is not even too good. We're shooting on our laptop, because I'll show you the phone we currently have, literally a Samsung G5, but it's a stepping stone. Imagine having that phone in 2025. That's crazy. But in any case, it's all our fault, and it taught me a lot. It taught me mainly that so many people are actually broke. I'm not broke. I'm wealthy, and it taught me mainly that nobody is going to come to save you except yourself and, of course, God. But He's not going to save you if you don't want to be saved. You need to be wanting to be saved. And He's always there available, hold you, and lead you and guide you across the rivers. Because you have to understand and realize that He created everything. You have to realize that He can also give you everything. Price of labor, famously said by the man himself, Leonardo da Vinci. And I'm in my mom's car at the moment, strictly focused on documentation, something that I've always always loved, and I will always love still to this day. It's like creating your life's movie and seeing how you've grown over the years, the months, the weeks, the days, the hours, and even the seconds. And yeah, it's quite late and it's load shedding here in South Africa. But you don't hear me making excuses here, blaming the economy, doing all this, everything that really doesn't matter. If you really sit down and analyze everything, you really realize that you can change it. You can change everything. You can change your environment, change your life. And I fully believe and know that this is my ultimate and highest purpose in life. Of course, the purpose is gonna unveil as you go along the journey. There's no I found my purpose moment. Always. As you go through the journey, you understand that this makes your heart tick. This is what gives you fuel and commitment and a drive and discipline to move forward. And the only way to find it is to just do it. Whatever is on top of your mind, do it. One of the greatest lessons I've learned so far this year is that imagine a line between this hand, my left hand, and my right hand. I was just checking. Okay. So this is you. You want to find your purpose. You have to go through everything and finding your purpose. So this line right here is the thread. Is your time here on this planet. Okay? It's your time here on this planet. And you realize that there is really no end goal. Because it's always about the journey unveiling itself before you as you go through it. You never just bam. To a certain extent, people classify having to being able to make it or I've made it by tracking a few metrics, I could say. For example, you have 3 houses, you have 6 cars, you have 1 million to your name, multi-million to your name. But is that really it? I don't believe it's it. I'll always relentlessly do it. Purpose. But it's load shedding. We are still working on a few things. And I'm grateful, I'm thankful. And just embracing it all honestly. And realizing that it's part of getting to a next level. The more the pressure, the refining of the mind, the refining of the gold in the gold mines, the refining of everything, your capabilities. And one thing that I love about this content and documentation thing is that I'm actually able to really portray my artwork upon this world. And that's also another thing that I'm working on implementing to really start, acting out of an authentic self place, whereas I'm really acting like the individual that I know stands before this screen. Because, yeah, it happens sometimes, bro, kind of get lost in, I could say, when it comes to being confronted in front of other people, and you've known them for so long, but you've grown so much that you're kind of, scared for them to see this new you. But I don't classify it as a new you. Classify it as the real you, because you're born in this world and you learn certain things as you go through. But you get to a certain point where you feel and know deep inside that's not a real you. And then what happens, what I call it, it's not really like a learning process of going forward. It's actually an unlearning process. And you're like, oh, makes sense. It's the same thing. And yeah, so this wisdom that I have has been like this for the past 2 years, man. Honestly, started a long time ago when I was strictly focused on my spiritual side, as I never knew God, never really knew what it means to be a true follower of Christ. And now I better, know better, don't know everything, but I'm learning. And that's important too. Never think you know everything. Even me at this point, my wisdom, my perspective on things. Yeah, you're great in everything. But I'm not sitting here saying that I know it all. So in fact, I don't. But once again, that means that you're ready to learn more. And that is how you learn more, by realizing you don't know a lot. And yeah, so there's a lot going on. And I know for sure that, not for sure, I know definitely, even in this moment, that I'm giving myself my flowers and praising and thanking myself for being able to be me, being able to carry my cross wherever it leads me, embrace it fully. I want you to understand that this journey is not primarily only about accolades, money, and all of that. Yeah, make a lot of money. Yeah, we go out. Yeah, we spend quite some money. Yeah, we drive crazy, insane cars. We have crazy vehicles, crazy homes. I mean, we're living in Cape Town. at this young age. I mean, compared to where we came from, right? So that is important. Just know that. But one core value behind everything that I'm even have achieved till this point and am busy achieving and still going to achieve. First of all, focusing on your relationship with God. Secondly, is personal development. And then, of course, comes the rest. Those two are primarily really important because God will show you your purpose. And personal development really takes in, a basket of quite a few things. Even focusing on God is part of personal development. But personal development have the three main, I could say, aspects or streams. First of all, it's spiritually. Secondly, it's mentally. Thirdly, it's physically. Now, physically compromised of health, the water you drink, the food you consume. Is your health in check when it comes to physically, as in are you healthy, are you fit? And, and being fit is not compromised really of having, this big physique. Look at all the top entrepreneurs. The Lukes, E-Man is a good example. You want to be athletic, you want to be able to move around, you want to be a, a hybrid athlete, I could say. And then mentally, 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 it's mental, really. Mentally, honestly, it's mainly are you able to handle the life you want. But it's literally all about handling. If you currently don't have the life you want, just know that mentally it's kind of like you cannot handle it. Like you're gonna break down. And spiritually, it goes without saying. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, relentlessly busy at building really some good work, really good things. As it is the beginning of the year, we're putting everything, but it's the beginning of new beginnings as well. So our work ethic is being put in like never seen before. And yeah, man, as last year, we've learned a lot about this thing called journey, and now even learning more. We're learning more to the journey. But yeah, massive things are truly on its way. It's phenomenal, man. Like people gonna call it overnight success, but it's truly not. It's yeah, like even example of this, I've been documenting for a while, but I haven't been able to kind of follow the correct construct. So first of all, how am I gonna post it? Where am I gonna post it? Everything. I've tried multiple things. I've tried documenting my e-commerce journey, but I'm also going to be fully documenting that on this platform, YouTube. But yeah, I've also, you know, understand the mindset and the frameworks behind content as a whole. Now, I'm understanding it more. So yeah, never South Africa. I've never seen this really, and I'm gonna just keep surprising them because I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve when it comes to my skills and everything that I've been able to do. I'm not gonna talk too much, but there's a lot to me, and I want you guys to understand too that whenever you see these views, whenever you see this content, the first thing you have to understand is don't try to understand me. Don't, because you're gonna get lost. The moment you think you're gonna say, "Oh, I got it," you know what Mfundo is X Y Z and Z. Don't. You've lost. Just trying to understand. Just be in the moment. Just trying to grasp what I'm trying to showcase here and document, and you'll see along the way. And because there's truly massive things coming here, um, they're already taking place. The fact that I even decided today to do this was usually I'd procrastinate on things like this. I'd always trying to find an excuse. But you don't have you don't have enough space. The camera quality is not well. Finally decided, man, like kind of doing this like we're failing our ancestors, we're failing ourselves, we're failing God, we're failing the future generations, we're failing South Africa. Like we cannot do that. It has to stop, and it stopped. So I'm really glad. And yeah, like this is me. This is me. I'm like this is me. I don't know how to explain how to put it, but like every single thing that like South Africa wanted as a whole, from kind of uplifting and bringing up this nation and being like, I'm not just, I'm not trying to be the next president or something. No, 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 no. It's like all these big guys, like Ghost, Ghost Louis, he saw a massive opportunity. It's like he saw those pranks and was like, whoa, I want to bring that to South Africa. And look at the amazing momentum. Like I'm truly, like I'm even feeling like I'm not sure if you guys can see this goosebumps, but truly I have goosebumps. Like he saw something and he built it and brought it to South Africa. The same thing with Joseph. Joseph, man, this guy's work ethic. It's not about what they do. It's about what I know. I see that other people don't see. Other people don't see. I see that purpose, that work ethic, because they saw something else that nobody else saw. Nobody else even thought of it. And then, bam, they brought it into reality. And then this is how you're able to create such massive success. So that is my mission, actually, to also bring something primarily big and massive like that to South Africa, but in all full aspects, not just money, not just personal development, bro, in everything. Talking about vlogs, I'm talking about events, I'm talking about my own brand, I'm talking about call meetups, I'm talking about networking opportunities, I'm talking about live interactions at functions, I'm talking about bringing in one of the topmost, biggest entrepreneurs from all over the world, bringing them here to South Africa. I'm talking about meeting up with these big people. I'm talking about massive things. I'm talking about a guy that comes from the struggle, that comes from the trenches, and is out here wanting to show the world that it does not matter. And I'm here with a mission and a vision. And that's the reason why I cannot sleep. Because God, the Lord, showed me this vision. He showed me this vision and it made me cry. The moment there was this one specific book, and I want you guys to read. It's called The Alchemist. Now, geez, that book is mwah, it's oh, God bless E-Man, honestly. He suggested a book to me, and I was like, what? And I was like reading this book, bro. It's a crazy book. Like, let's go read it. But it talks about purpose, finding your personal legend, and I'm so hyped and excited. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even you who's watching this, you yourself also pick up your camera, whatever you're doing, my man. Don't worry about the followers. Don't worry about the subscribers. Don't worry about what people gonna say. Trust me, if you wanna start caring about what people gonna say, buddy, the people the people you're referring to is the broke people, the poor people, the people who are trying to drag you down. You have to just let them go, bro. Because I've realized this. Like the people actually like rooted for me. Like it's even like this verified accounts, like this random, like they're liking the videos, they're commenting and everything. Those are the actual people that have the life that want they're rooting for me. Because they know, they know that's how success starts. They know, and they know what they had to go through. They also had to go through those moments where they felt like, damn, and I have to face the wall after posting this. it's it's crazy, but yeah, man. Honestly grateful. But yeah, I'm also kind of working on my catchphrase. But once again, make sure you're making sure that you're doing what you're making sure about. Once again, welcome to the Chosen One's journey, and it's been an honor. See you soon.